So, I'm sorry for everybody that is dealing with a breakup, but you have to learn from it. Like, I was going through a relationship. Yes, this guy did like me. I don't question he didn't like me. But I did some things that I realize now, and I think it's too late because we broke up. But there could be a chance that we could come back together. That I did. I called him 15 to 10 times, and I wanted him to spend more time with me once in a week, but he did have a job before he got fired. And he was going through a rough time with depression, and I was going through a rough time because of what happened to me 6 months ago, and I was trying to see him because he helped me with the pain. I relied on him to fix my problems, but he can't fix that. That was my doing. I have to fix that I have nightmares because of what that kid did 6 months ago to me. David, if you don't know me, I don't want to explain. And everything else that happened to me. I had to be the one to fix that. I relied on him to try to fix that for me by hugging me and stuff. And that was wrong of me. I might have wanted to know him too soon. Like, know everything about him too soon. And I wanted him to like me, so I was too hard. And I was too easy to get. I didn't let him text me first. I was always being the one texting. So, yeah. So, do I forgive myself? Yeah, but one thing I did too, and one thing he did help me realize. He helped me realize this, and he helped me with my self-confidence more than anybody has ever done. I started caring about what I look like more. And I'm still keeping that up. Like, my hair could be a little bit better right now, but I started doing my nails and my toes. I used to never do that often. I knew that I learned from him that I have a romantic side that I never knew I had. I I still went to church. I still believed in God through it all. I never lost who I was with God. I still hung up out with my friends. But the thing is, by me trying to push him towards me more than he was ready, I pushed him away. So I've forgiven myself for everything, and I don't, he doesn't deserve me. Really, he does not deserve me. He doesn't. Because it's not that he treated me bad, it's just he wasn't that interested in me after the first month. And that was my own fault. But so now, what am I doing? I'm just reflecting and just getting back to life. It's been 2 days. And I just can't be happier. Do I miss him? Maybe. Do I want him back? I'm not sure. As I said, he doesn't deserve me. And if I ever get in another relationship, which I know I will, I'm not going to do these things now that I'm aware of them. And this is my first adult relationship. Well, I don't mean like sexual wise, because I don't give, not in the first few months. No, I don't give a guy that. And another mistake I did, I went to his old work. Well, the work he got fired 2 days ago, and I used to go and talk to his coworkers about him and how ooh, there's a ghost. Not because the lights keep flickering. No, there's not. Because I used to like go to the coworker and say, why isn't Spencer talking to me? Why isn't he doing this? And yeah, I already made the steps to get him out of my mind a little bit, even though it's been 2 days. I deleted the Facebook picture. I asked my friends that took some Facebook pictures of her to delete. I already deleted them from my phone. And so the bottom line I learned is give a guy his space. If he likes you, he'll get in contact with you. So that was my lesson learned there. And that you can't rely on a guy to solve your emotional baggage. And fake it till you make it with a smile. Oh my goodness, there's a ghost. And how you deal with the clingy girlfriend or boyfriend is... I'll have to do that another time. So anyways, here's what I was going to say. And he wanted me to lie, which I'm totally not. I totally don't lie. Well, I can't say I never lie, but I totally don't lie that much. So he wanted me to compromise my morals. And no, I didn't do it. But he said, you're beautiful and you treated me very, very nice. You were just too clingy. So that's what I learned from that relationship. And what I meant by my first adult relationship, it was my first relationship in my 20s, I think. Maybe. It was my first relationship outside of high school. And I graduated 3 years ago. So, yeah. And it was my first time in a relationship from somebody from a grocery store, too. A cashier. I was the customer, and we just got to talking the 3 months before when I went in there, and then I asked him for his email, and then he gave me his email, and I gave him mine, and then he asked me out, told me his cell phone number, then asked me out, and then 2 months we survived. But as I said, he has depression, and so do I, and he dumped me the day he got fired. And I gotta be more positive, people. Like, going around talking about my drama to every person I meet. No, well, not every person I meet, but most of them isn't doing any good. So there are things I have to work on. Here we go. A person will be truly happy if he doesn't follow the advice of bad people, and if he doesn't live like sinners, and if he doesn't feel at home with people who don't respect God. A good person loves the Lord teaching. He thinks about them day and night. So that person becomes strong, like a tree planted by streaming of water. If he is like a tree that makes fruit on the right frame, he is like a tree with leaves that don't die. Everything he has done is successful. But bad people are not like that. Bad people are like, quote, that the wind blows away. If good people gather together to decide a court case, the bad people will be proven guilty. These sinners will not be judged innocent. Why? Because the Lord protects good people, but destroys bad people. So, why are the people from other nations so angry? Why are they making foolish plans? The king and the leaders joined together to fight against the Lord. And against the king they chose, these leaders said, let's rebel against God and against the king he chose. Let's break free from them. But the master, the king in heaven, laughed at these people. God is angry, and he's telling these people, I chose these men to be king, and he will rule over men's in a special mountain, and that makes these other leaders afraid. Now I will tell you about the Lord agreement. The Lord says to me, today I be your father, and you are my son. If you ask me, I will give you the nation to you. Other people on earth will be yours. You can destroy these nations like an iron rock shattered a clay pot. So you king, be wise. All you rulers, learn these lessons. Obey the Lord with many fears. Show them that you are Lord to God's Son. If you don't do this, he will become angry and destroy you. People who trust the Lord are happy, but other people should be careful. The Lord is about to ready to show his anger. So, in a relationship, you got to give your partner space. And if it's meant to be, or find a way. People come in and out of your life. Maybe they're there for a season. Maybe my ex-boyfriend was there to teach me these lessons and then leave. Who knows? Maybe if I leave him alone, maybe, just maybe, he'll come back. But honestly, he does not deserve me. And that's my opinion right now. It could change in a month. But he doesn't deserve me. Bye!